I completely lost the fuzzball hat for this microphone. So if it sounds funny, that's why, because the fan's not on. Oh my god, it's right here. Fuzzball hat. So I was watching the Today Show and Carson was talking about there's a new top 500 songs of all time as per Rolling Stone. The AV Club has a headline that says Rolling Stones released a new 500 best songs of all time list for you to get mad at, which is basically what happens with these things. So you wonder why they do it. I have not clicked on the list yet. I am going to pause this for a second, go over there, look at the list, and I will tell you the horrible things I think. But it's subjective, so yeah. Okay, so just looking at the beginning of the list, starting at number 500 is Stronger, which is, if I have a favorite Kanye West song, because I don't know many of his songs, that's it. So now everything has to be better than Stronger. So I get to 490, and it's that Little Nas song, Old Town Road. Come on. Come on. Time After Time was in there. You're So Vain. Those are worse than Old Town Road. I think I'm gonna skip looking at Rolling Stone. I'm gonna find somebody that's just got the list instead of scrolling through all that. I stayed with Rolling Stone and decided to skip to 50 to 1. Number 50 is Gasolina. Are you freaking kidding me? Now you heard the song. I looked at like 500 to 490. Right? I jumped to 50 and the first thing I see is Gasolina, which is responsible for all that reggaeton shit that booms up the street and drives me insane. Let me look at the rest of this list now. There are too many current songs mixed with old classics, mixed with shit I never heard of. What the hell is that? What are they doing? Who are the ding dongs that voted for this stuff? Please tell me they're all like under 30. If you're making a list like that, you should make only old people should vote, because they've heard songs for the longest time and they should be objective about it. But these kind of lists cannot be made. I'm seeing Tiny Dancer and Billie Jean with songs that are current. I know they're mostly current, very new, that I don't know what they sound like. If it belongs at the top, it should have reached me. I don't listen to the radio. I don't listen to popular music and stuff like that, but I hear it. When it's a big, huge song, it gets to me. Whatever. See, there's a White Stripes song ahead of When Doves Cry. When Doves Cry, you could argue for that amongst a few of Prince's songs as being his best song. She's saying one of the best Prince songs isn't as good as a White Stripes song. Notorious B.I.G. is ahead of Little Richard and Chuck Berry. Yeah. Musicians. The originator and the two men who basically made rock and roll. Right? Invented it. But Notorious B.I.G. song's better than them. Satisfaction is at number 31. Now I'm dreading the rest of this list, because I can accept Satisfaction at number 1. I can maybe accept the Beatles song here or there at number 1. I already know what's number 1. But, you know, for it to be all the way down at 31, because most people would say that's their Satisfaction. Means for all their catalog, most people would think that Satisfaction is their signature hit. Let's see what else is going on here. And who do they have right above Satisfaction? I Am Lord, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I like Once in a Lifetime too. It's not better than Satisfaction. Ahead of A Day in the Life and Heroes is some song by this person named Robin that I may have heard it in passing, like overhead at like McDonald's, Burger King, Dunkin' Donuts, or something like that. Looking at the title, I have no idea what this song sounds like. Okay, Imagine's number 19. I know that number one is Respect. I never, look, Aretha Franklin, she's a great singer. Queen of Soul, I understand. But for some reason, her singles, her songs, I was not a fan of the songs themselves. Alright? I know people like that song. If it was in the top 10, I wouldn't argue with anybody. I won't say, that shouldn't be number one. So, but okay, to me, in my opinion, because I personally do not like the song. When she sang, like she sang an opera song because she got called in or something. Pavarotti was supposed to sing and he couldn't do it, so she came in and sang like boom. Yeah, she's amazing. She was an amazing singer, but I'll let that one go. But between Imagine and Respect, there's gonna be nightmares. Beyonce and Jay-Z, Crazy in Love, Shoot Me in the Face. I'll admit this too. Stevie Wonder is the other person. I know they're a huge talent. I know that they have all these hits and everybody loves them. Generally speaking, I don't like Stevie Wonder's songs. I don't know why. The way they sound, the same as the sound of the songs themselves. I don't like them. You know, I'm not saying they suck, but fine. Put Superstition there. At least it's not some of this other shit that's horrible, because I know he's very popular and everybody loves him and stuff like that. And the songs they're picking for people, God only knows. Yes, I do like that song by the Beach Boys. Is that their best song? It's odd, the songs they're picking for the artists and putting in a certain place. Give Me Shelter was just over here. That's above Satisfaction now. Who made this list? Martin Scorsese? I just saw Hey Ya at number 10. You know what? I like that song. I'll allow it. It's not better than Purple Rain. I'll allow it. I'm done with the list. I personally don't like the top 10. Marvin Gaye's okay. I won't put any of his songs in the top 10. Smells Like Teen Spirit. Okay. Not in my top 10. I mean, my top 10 is not going to look at... I mean, come on. I have specialized taste that's partial to the 80s, which is fine, but I would never say, okay, world, here are the best songs. You can. This is the thing I learned. I had made, years ago, I had made a list of my favorite movies. This over 10 years ago. And I was able to make a list of like, I had like a list of 300. But as it got down to the bottom, it was like kind of confusing. So I posted my top 200 on my little blog, right? And ever since then, it's been very hard for me to update it. I've wanted to update it for 10 years. I can't update it because I can't remove anything. Or I just feel like, what am I going to do? Am I going to make this a list of 250 or 300, 400? You know, so it's hard to do. Then you go and try to do songs. Songs are usually somewhere around 3 or 5 minutes. Do you know how hard it is, just on your own, to make a list of your favorite songs? Like, I couldn't get past 20. Because, mailman, once it's not your absolute favorite song, it starts getting harder and harder to rank them. So making a list of ranked songs is stupid, because, and especially 500, you would have to just do a poll, assign certain values, let the whole world decide. The easiest way to let the whole world decide is just look at the songs and how often they were either played on the radio or how often they were purchased. Singles in the old days, you know, 45s, singles, you know, then MP3s, right? And, you know, now how much they get streamed on these stupid things. I don't even know how you count that. But the point is, if you really want to know the best, that would be the real test of the best. The most popular would have to be the best. Because how else are you going to decide? You get some classical musician and some, rock star, their, attitudes about what sounds better is going to be different. Who's the definitive person who's going to decide that? But yeah, what was number 2? Public Enemy, Fight the Power. Okay, Fight the Power is a very good song. I would put it above a lot of these other rap songs, but if I was making a list, you'd be hard pressed to find any rap song in there. My favorite rap song is, I would call it a dance song. It's It Takes Two by Rob Bass and DJ Easy Rock. Now, I wouldn't expect everybody else to say that's the best song in the world. It's not my favorite best song in the world. My favorite best song in the world is Save a Prayer by Duran Duran. Do I expect anybody else to agree with me? Duranis, yeah. But other people, no. So it's a fool's errand. It's something to argue about. Give us something to do and complain. I don't think a lot of people are going to argue about respect, though, because everybody actually respects Aretha Franklin. So people be like, yeah, okay, whatever. But, I was never a big fan of Bob Dylan. I understand. I think Like a Rolling Stone was the number 1, which makes sense if you're Rolling Stone magazine to have that as your number 1 song. But, I would have expected Hey Jude, Satisfaction. What did they have up there for Fleetwood Mac? They had that Dreams. I think they had that Dreams up there because during the pandemic the guy was skateboarding to it. I don't think that's their best song. Fleetwood Mac, I like Rhiannon. I like Chain. Yeah, Fleetwood Mac has so many great songs that, so how do you decide? Like I said, the songs they pick for the artists, I'm like, that's not even their best song. Like, It Smells Like Teen Spirit, Fight the Power, these songs were very big and powerful, and they meant something. Like, way back I saw Janet Jackson's Rhythm Nation. I think that's one of her worst songs. The video, and it meant things to people, and it strikes some kind of thing in their head because it meant something about empowerment or something. I don't know. But the song itself, my favorite Janet Jackson song is Pleasure Principle. My favorite Prince song is I Will Die For You. I Would Die For You. Yeah. I think of Nirvana, I liked Heart Shaped Box. And like Aretha Franklin, like I said, I just didn't like her songs. It's terrible. It's terrible. But so they should be able to get the top 20 right. It should be, like I said, the Rolling Stones, they picked the wrong songs. The Beatles, Strawberry Fields Forever is a very popular song. I get it. I don't know if that was even the highest for them. It was like, I Want to Hold Your Hand. That was like their breakthrough song, right? Okay, I can understand if you're going for what the song meant socially for some of these, because a lot of them seem like that instead. But my favorite Beatles song, I have a tie, and I Love Her, come together. My favorite Stone song is Painted Black. So I think I saw Oye Como Va way down the bottom for Santana. I like Black Magic Woman. What are you going to do? A list is a list is a list. I'm going to put my playlist of my favorite songs so you can see them. I don't know if I did to 10 to 20. I don't even remember. But anyways, if you would like to say what you think, please, by all means, tell me that I'm stupid or tell me that they're stupid. Whichever. Rolling Stone made a list of 500. They're all wrong.